songs at sunrise and slow on this Gulf Coast town. Last night was a fire, but the flames are fading out. You're packing up your flip-flops, I'm filling up my truck. We knew this would end, but girl, this feels too much. My heart's skipping beats in my sunburned chest. I ain't good with goodbye, but I'll try my best. Girl, I've never been to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, Lord, I wanna. This ain't some drink and drift away kind of number. This ain't a hit me up text, see you next summer. No, this ain't just a beach fling playing in the sand. This is something real I didn't plan. So when they ask you what you found in that southern sun, tell them it was more than just fun. Say you met someone who made you feel younger, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you next summer. I bet them hometown boys can't wait for you to come back. They'll be buying drinks and talking sweet and all that, but none of them saw your hair blowing wild in the breeze, or dance with you barefoot under live oak trees. We kissed on the dunes where the moon felt close, and baby, those nights meant more than most. Girl, I've never gone north of Caroline, but for you I'd cross every county line. This ain't just salt air and late July thunder. This ain't a see you later, it's a pull me under. No, this ain't just a memory made to fade. This is one I chase any day. So when you're driving past that welcome sign and you think of that smile mixed with cheap red wine, remember me when the skies get grayer, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you next summer. Said we wouldn't, but I knew we could. Now I'm hoping more than I'm saying goodbye, that I'll see that sparkle back in your eye. No, this ain't just a vacation, heart on fire. You're the girl I'd follow through rain and wire. So if you ever miss that southern thunder, call me up and I'll drive through the wonder. 'Cause girl, I swear I'll be right there, even if it takes till next summer. Yeah, I'll see you next summer, if your heart still wanders. It's midnight and the porch light's on, but it ain't for me. Guess you finally moved on. There's an old song playing low on the FM dial, and your memory's riding with me every mile. I swore last time was the last I'd fall, but I'm staring at my phone back against the wall. My finger hovers, but I can't quite stay from hitting send or turning away. And I'm still one number away from calling you, still wrestling with the pride I barely knew. Told all my friends I was doing fine, but I've been lying damn near all the time. Maybe it's the bourbon or the midnight rain, but I swear I hear you whisper it's for the best, but your goodbye still echoes in my chest. I drive by your street, but I don't slow down. I just breathe deep and keep my eyes on the ground. Lord knows I've tried to burn this bridge, but memories come back like a match that's lit. Your smile's still painted on the rear view glass, and no amount of distance can change the past. And I'm still one number away from calling you, still losing sleep, still missing you. I hit delete but never block, just in case you ever wanna talk. Maybe it's the moon or the ghost of me, but I can't help missing you this way. I line it up, everything I wanna say, but I'm still one number away. Will you pick up if I call too late? Or will you curse my name, say it's too far gone safe? I don't need forever, I just need tonight, just to hear you breathe and know you're alright. 'Cause I'm still one number away from calling you. My heart says do it, but my mind says don't you. I've hit this wall 1,000 nights, but here I am with the same old fight. Could be the whiskey or the weight of pain, but every time it storms I feel the same. I pull it up, everything I want to say, but I'm still one number away. Yeah, I'm still just one number away. We stood in the silence, the sun hanging low. The wind whispered hymns only heaven would know. You left with a peace no words could describe, a smile on your face as your soul took flight. Now the gate was open wide, and the angels sang you home. No more pain, no more trials, no more walking this world alone. You left behind your legacy in the hearts of those who cry, but I know you're safe tonight, 'cause the gate was open wide. Mama said you called her name just before you slipped away. Said the light was warm and it pulled you near, like a voice you'd known for years. I still see you in the amber glow of the porch light where we talked slow. You were tired but you stayed so strong. Now you're where you belonged all along. Yeah, the gate was open wide, and you walked through with grace. Heaven's choir stood up in time as tears rolled down our face. Though we miss you every day, we still feel your love inside, and we'll see you again someday where the gate is open wide. Fly high, brother, you're light coming over that old pine hill, and a peace in my heart I can't quite still. Not a care in the breeze, just you next to me, and I'm wondering if this could be real. The coffee's hot and the morning's gold. Your hand in mine never gets old, and the way you smile, it makes me believe that heaven's got nothing on what I see. I'm on the top of my world, looking down from above at this sweet little life that's been filled up with love. A front porch swing and your laugh in the air. You came around and put me there. Now the sky's so blue and the grass is green. You're the best part of every dream, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. I used to chase things I didn't need, like a tumbleweed lost on a restless breeze. But then you showed me how to slow it down, to plant some roots in this hometown. Now Sunday morning feels like grace when I see the sunlight on your face. I don't need much when you're near, 'cause the view from here has never been so clear. I'm on the top of my world with my boots on the ground. In a world full of noise, you're my sweetest sound. There's a calm in your kiss, a truth in your eyes. You gave me wings, now I'm touching the sky. Now the stars shine brighter when you're close to me, and love feels easy like a summer breeze. You're the reason my world turns sweet. Your love's lifted me right off my feet. And if the winds ever blow too hard, I'll hold on tighter with all my heart. 'Cause this kind of love don't come around twice. You're my compass, my home, my light. I'm on the top of my world, looking out so far. With you by my side, I know who we are. No mansion, no riches, no diamond rings could trade for the joy your love brings. Yeah, the sky's still blue and my soul's at ease. You're my miracle in faded jeans, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. Oh, yeah. My brother took off on a summer night, Indian scout in the pale moonlight, with a leather grin and a rebel's heart. He chased the wind and broke Ma's heart. He left a note on the kitchen floor, said, "I can't live behind this door." That headlight cut through the prairie stars, heading west out where the dreamers are. Where the hearts burn hot and the rules don't stick, and the air tastes wild and the road runs thick. Where the nights roll out like a running train, and the whiskey heals more than it explains. Where the songs get born in a beat-up bar. Yeah, that's life west of the line, out where the wild things are. He called from Tucson with dust in his
voice. Said I found a girl and a brand new choice. Got a dog, a trailer, and a Gibson too. Singing songs about folks like me and you. He talked to sunsets over canyon walls, a freedom carved in concrete halls. He said, little brother, this life ain't tame, but it's worth every mile and every flame. Where the stars don't sleep and the wheels don't lie, and the jukebox knows when a man might cry. Where the past can't chase you past the state line sign, and the pain gets lost in the red sunshine. Where the soul finds room and the scars turn art. Yeah, that's life west of the line, out where the wild things are. One day the calls just stopped coming through, but I still hear him in what I do. Every time I light a smoke or tune a string, I feel him riding on the desert wind. Now my boots are worn, but my grip is tight, and I point this truck to that western light where the dust kicks high and the stories start, in a place made for broken hearts and sparks. And I'll ride until I find that star that leads me west of the line, out where the wild things are. Brother, under the same old star.
Wild and I grew up proud, where the thunder rolled and the crickets loud. A two-pump town folks barely slowed down through. We'd sneak out late past the county line, chasing stars and sipping homemade wine, out where the cotton met the sky so blue. Mama was an angel with a voice so sweet. Daddy kept time with the working beat, and I learned young what freedom really means. Come and find me where the tree line is, where the moonlight falls and the story begins. We'd be dancing barefoot in the sweet night glow, singing out loud with the radio low. I was raised on a little patch of heaven, wheat fields and old dirt roads, where the tin roof sings and the porch light swings when the southern wind blows cold. No, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows, but it's where my roots still grow. And I go back in a minute to the land of the wicked wheat fields and old dirt roads. We carved our names in the old oak tree, swore we'd never leave, just you and me. Had dreams bigger than that county fair could hold. Had a heart full of songs and a beat-up Ford, burning gas like we could outrun the Lord. But the best parts of life can't be bought or sold. We had love, we had dust, we had Friday nights where forever felt just like a tailgate light. And I still hear it all in my mind sometimes. So come and find me where the tree line is, where the past comes back like a long lost friend. We'll be sipping slow where the creek runs deep, where the stars don't care if you laugh or weep. Yeah, I was raised on a little patch of heaven, wheat fields and old dirt roads, where the tin roof sings and the back screen swings when the winter's breath turns cold. the soul can mend, where the stories live and the memories grow, in wheat fields and old dirt roads. Yeah, that tin roof sings and everything shakes when the cold wind blows. Might not be easy, but it's where I'm from and it's where I'll always go. Back to the land of the wicked wheat fields and old dirt roads.
Steel toes on the floor. Coffee's gone out the door. 8 long hours in a world of dirt, calloused hands and a back that hurts. Sweat and sun beat down my pride, but it's her that keeps me alive. 'Cause come the end of this worn out line, she's the finish I've got in mind. When she gets home, the world fades out. No more noise, no fear, no doubt. I'll kill the lights and lock the door, kick off my boots on that old wood floor. That clock don't matter, time stands still. We'll love like the night ain't real. Let our hearts do what feels right. Yeah, everything's alright when she gets home tonight. Off at 2, that sun's still high, but I ain't got peace till she's by my side. She don't punch out till the clock hits 5, so I sit on the porch with a cold Bud Light. Got her favorite record spinning slow, something sweet with a steady flow. A worn out man with a fire in his chest, waiting on the woman who loves him best. When she gets home, the world fades out. No more noise, no fear, no doubt. We'll draw the blinds and toss the phones, leave the world to get lost on its own. No need for talk, no wrong or right, but just her in my arms all night. She's my calm, my fire, my fight, and I come back to life. When she gets home tonight, she walks in like a southern breeze, hair tied back, wearing worn out jeans. She don't say much, just takes my hand, and Lord, I forget I'm a working man. When she gets home, my troubles cease. That woman gives my soul some peace. Forget the weight, forget the grind. She's the reason I still climb. So let the moon rise, let the world turn slow. Let our bodies tell what our hearts both know. A little love in the dim porch light, that's all I need tonight. When she gets home tonight, yeah, I live for the moment right. When she gets home tonight.
Spent my nights just talking to the moon, a coffee cup in an empty room. Thought I'd grown used to quiet and pain, just drifting like a midnight train. Nobody knew the storms inside. I wore my smile to try and hide, but every tear just felt like rain till you called out my name. When you came along, the dark turned into dawn, like the sun rising slow on a broken song. You were the light at the end of my fight. You gave me a reason to hold on tight. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe everything's gonna turn out right. Baby, baby, your love saved me like a hymn under southern skies. You never asked me why I looked away. You just stayed close, you didn't need to say that love don't need to shout to be real. Sometimes the quiet's how we heal. You made a home out of these hands, taught my heart how to understand that even broken things can mend if someone loves till the end. When you came along, the silence turned to song, like a fiddle crying low where hearts belong. You were the fire in a lonesome choir, the peace in me I could never hide. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe the stars are brighter tonight. Baby, baby, your love raised me free like the wind, strong as the light. You didn't fix what I've been through, you just stood by, somehow I grew, and love became more than just getting through. It became you. When you came along, I finally felt home, like a front porch swing in a soft love song. You were the dawn when all hope was gone. Now you're the place where I belong. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe life's got a melody right. Baby, baby, your love changed me free as a song, singing forever tonight.
When the sun slips low on this two-lane town and the shadows crawl as the lights go down, I pull my coat tight, walking slow to that old bar only broken hearts know. There's a booth in the back with my name carved in, where the jukebox cries and the smoke rolls thin. And I sit there most nights thinking of you, with a shot of pain and a neon view. If you ever loved and then lost it all, you know that feeling when the teardrops fall. There's a place where memories never move, where hearts break slow in a neon groove. You can drown your past in a whiskey glow, watch your dreams fade soft and low, where the lonely find a light that's true, under the spell of the neon blue. She left in June with a summer breeze. Now it's December and my chest can't breathe. Every song on the radio feels like her, like perfume, ghost, and worn out words. That old bartender knows my name. He don't ask much, just pours the same. Says, son, we all got someone we miss, then slides me sorrow in a glass like this. If you ever loved and then lost it all, you know that
there's a place where memories never move, where hearts break slow in a neon groove. You can drown your past in a whiskey glow, watch your dreams fade soft and low, where the lonely find a light that's true, under the spell of the neon blues. And maybe she's out there staring too at a sky that feels the way I do, but here I sit with a broken view and nothing left but the ghost of you. If you've hurt deep and can't let go, come find me down where the cold winds blow. There's a table waiting, a silent tune, a dance of shadows in a neon room. We'll raise a glass to what we knew and watch our yesterdays flicker through, where the heart still aches but the world feels true, under the spell of the neon blues. Yeah, I'm still here, drinking slow, missing you, under the glow of these neon blues.
Out where the wildflowers kiss the wind and the sky rolls on with no end, you held my hand in the golden light, just us and the stars coming out at night. We carved our names in the old oak tree, laughed and said forever, just you and me. The crickets sang, the fireflies flew, and I knew then I belonged to you. On the prairie where the silence speaks, where love runs deep and the world feels sweet. No city lights, no noisy streets, just you and me and the soft heartbeat of the earth. The wind, the sky so blue, I found forever when I found you. Your boots kicked us down the gravel road, the sun sank slow in a crimson glow. You pulled me close, your voice so low, said this is home no matter where we go. Let the storms roll over the hills, let time stand still like it always will. As long as we're dancing in the fields, our love's the only thing that's real. On the prairie where the silence speaks, where love runs deep and the world feels sweet. No city lights, no noisy streets, just you and me and the soft heartbeat of the earth. The wind, the sky so blue, I found forever when I found you. Sky so true, in the heart of the prairie, I'll love you.
She came rolling in with a silver grin and a Benz that caught the moonlight thin. Diamond fingers, glass of red, said she came from dreams she left for dead. Her laugh was soft, but her eyes were wild, like secrets held since she was a child. And the boys all came like moss to flame, but no one ever left the same. Whispers on the wind, calling out my name, dancing through the dark like ghosts with no shame. Some dance to remember, some dance to regret, but the song plays on and we ain't done yet. Raise a glass to the love we fake, to the past we just can't shake. In the midnight hush, truth wears thin. I still hear those whispers on the wind. I called the barkeep, said bring me a sign. He just laughed and said, boy, we're out of time. No wine since the summer of '69. Only spirits here are the haunted kind. Smoke curls up from a corner booth where an old man hums an ancient truth. He says, son, you can run but you can't stay free. This place remembers who you used to be. Whispers on the wind, calling through the pines, where the lost go waltzing past county lines. Some pray for grace, some pray for sin, but all of them dance to be whole again. Raise a toast to the lies we tell, to the nights we almost fell in a barroom dream that never ends. I still hear those whispers on the wind. Long gone now, or maybe just a breath, a perfume trail, a memory of death. But when the fire dies low and I close my eyes, I see her smile like a ghost in disguise. Whispers on the wind, call me back each time to that lonesome road I swore I'd leave behind. Some dance for heaven, some dance for pain, but it's all just steps in a southern rain. Raise your glass if you've ever been the center, the saint, or the might have been in the hush between what was and when. You'll hear those whispers on the wind.
I was 22 and wild as the wind, chasing jukebox nights and neon scenes, road-worn boots and a broken heart. Just a small-town girl playing every dive bar. And he walked in like a midnight flame. Black Stetson low, didn't say his name. Boot heels hitting that sawdust floor. Lord, I'd never seen moves like that before. He looked my way with a half-cocked grin, so I grabbed 2 beers and reeled him in. I said, excuse me, you look like trouble, and I like it, like a lonesome song with a wild side riding. You look like the kind that don't stay long, but I'd still take you home before you're gone. I'm a little buzzed, and the night feels free, so don't play shy, come dance with me. Yeah, you look like trouble, and baby, I think trouble's what I need. He leaned in close, smelled of smoke and pine, said, girl, I ain't been caught in a long, long time. But he followed my lead, boots hitting the beat, 2 steps
ripping hearts in the summer heat. The bar faded out, it was just him and me. Somewhere between a kiss and a memory. He said, "You're a fire I shouldn't fan." I smiled and said, "Then baby, be a man." "Excuse me, you look like trouble, and I like it, like a freight train coming when you can't fight it. You look like the kind who breaks a few rules, but I ain't here tonight to play it cool. Yeah, I'm a little loud and a whole lot free, and I ain't afraid of a guy like you. You see, you look like trouble. And honey, that sounds just right to me. Now we're years past that neon flame, but he still winks when I call his name. Trouble turned into a white picket song, but he still turns me on all night long. Oh, excuse me, you look like trouble, and I like it. Still light me up like a back road lightning. You were the risk I had to take, and baby, you still make my heart shake. We got a porch swing, 2 kids and a dog, but your kiss still hits like a honky-tonk fog. Look like trouble, and turns out
down at Joe's off Highway 9. Just some small town boys wasting time. I was nursing a beer, counting neon signs, and she walked in wearing boots and fire. She had a look that could stop a song, and before I knew it, she was moving along right to me like a whisper sweet, with a crooked smile and a front row seat. She said, "Excuse me, cowboy, but I've had a long week. You look like the kind who don't miss a beat. You look like you love me, like you might just stay, like you take my hand and steal me away, like you drive me out where the stars run free. Baby, come on, don't make me plead. I'm drunk, I'm bold, and I'm feeling lucky. And you, well, you look like you love me." I tipped my hat and I tipped my beer. Said, "Darling, you're the best thing that's happened here." She laughed, said, "Honey, don't waste no time." I grabbed her hand like it was always mine. We hit that door like a freight train sound. Boots on gravel, heart spinning round. Radio low, her feet on the dash, and love moving fast as the lights we passed. She leaned in close and whispered low, "Boy, let me tell you something you ought to know. You look like you love me, like you'd ride through the rain, like you'd chase my wild and ease my pain, like you'd build a life out in the pine, somewhere past the county line. I'm drunk, I'm free, and I'm feeling lucky. And you, yeah, you look like you love me." It's years since that Friday night, but she's still dancing in the kitchen light with that same old look and a morning grin, saying, "Cowboy, let's fall in love again." She still says,
You look like you love me, like I'm your whole world, like I'm still that barroom back road girl, like you'd say I do all over again. My best friend and my wild weekend. We're still drunk on love, still feeling lucky. And baby, you still look like you love me. Yeah, she said, boy, you always look like you love me. And the truth is, I always did. Around here fast is how the grass grows. Lost is what you find on a back road. Proofs in the whiskey, reds in the dirt, and the day's worth earned in a flannel shirt. The sun sets slow on a John Deere field, and we shake off the dust when the supper's sealed. We stand for the flag and bow our heads in prayer. And if you don't like it, well, we don't care. 'Cause we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear. Where a handshake strong and a word is gold. And stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Brave as 18, wearing army green. Truths in the lines of the Bible we read. Proud of the dirt that's under our nails. Of fishing lines, bonfires, and county fairs. Heroes wear boots and call us son. And mamas are angels who get it all done. Sundays for rest and Fridays for fun. And a man's word matters when the work is done. Yeah, we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear. Where a handshake strong and a word is gold. And stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Stars in a city light sky, but they shine brighter where the coyotes cry, where the front porch swings and the crickets sing, and freedom flies on an eagle's wing. Yeah, we do things a little different round here. Simple and strong with no smoke and mirrors. From the church house bells to the football cheers, it's God, guns, and glory through the years. So if you wander down this gravel trail, you'll find the truth in a southern tale. 'Cause the roots run deep and the hearts run clear. And we do things a little different round here. You're out with her at some downtown bar while I'm parked under these southern stars. She laughs too loud, but you don't mind. Guess you don't see the cracks behind. I've been your shadow, your midnight call, the one who's there when you lose it all. She don't know how your world breaks down, but I've been here through every sound. She wears pearls and a perfect smile. I wear boots
once and I stay a while. You chase a dream that's far and wide, but I've been right here the whole damn time. I'm the song that you hum when the lights go low, the steady heart you've always known. I'm not the firework, I'm the flame that stays, the one who knows your quiet ways. You're searching high for something true, but darling, it's been right beside you, right beside you. Jokes, the way you grin, the way you pace when you let life in. She only sees the shining show, but I know you down to the soul.
I kept my heart behind the scenes while you chase some movie queen, but love don't always make a sound. Sometimes it's just been hanging around. She gets your time, but I've got your truth, your deeper thoughts, your worn out boots. You think you're lost in some sweet disguise, but love's been hiding in plain sight.
I'm the voice in the song when you're feeling low, the steady light through highs and lows.
I'm not the firework, I'm the flame that stays,
the one who knows your quiet ways. You're searching high for something true, but darling, it's been right beside you, right beside you.
Maybe one day you'll finally see that love ain't loud, it's loyalty. And when she's gone like midnight rain, I'll still be here calling your name.
'Cause I'm the road that leads you home, the porch light on when you're alone. Not the thunder on the morning sun, still shining strong when the storm is done. You've searched too long for something new, but love's been waiting right beside you,
Yeah, it's always been
right beside you. Right here, boots in the dirt, heart in my hand. One day you'll see I understand.
Are you sitting on that porch swing, watching fireflies glow, with a half full glass and a heart gone cold? Are you flipping through those late night shows, trying not to think about me anymore? 'Cause here I am with a restless mind, counting heartbeats and losing time, stuck between I should and I just might call you up just to make things right. I'm just one more ring away from saying everything I swore I'd never say, from driving down that old dirt lane where I left your love in the summer rain. Yeah, I said I'm strong, said I'd let you go, but the truth shows up when the whiskey flows. Your name lights up when I reach halfway, but I freeze. I'm one more ring away. You always hated when I shut down, turned my back and ran from this small town. But I swear that road don't feel like home, not without you on the other end of the phone. The radio plays our old George track, and suddenly I want everything back. But pride's a fence that's hard to climb when all I need is one more try. I'm just one more ring away from hearing your voice, take the hurt away, from saying I'm sorry for the mess I made, for the nights I let my silence stay. Yeah, I screen, just like me, afraid believe. But girl, if you still feel the same, just answer when you see my name. 'Cause I'm one more ring away from throwing my foolish pride away, from pulling this truck into your drive, saying I love you for the rest of my life. It ain't the bottle, it ain't the rain, it's your memory calling through the pain. If you're out there wondering if I've changed, I have, and I'm one more ring away. Yeah, I'm right here, just one more ring away. It's just one of those nights where the coffee runs cold. Been staring at the ceiling with a mind that won't fold. Got this ache in my chest, not the kind you can see. Just some words I've been holding that won't set me free. I ain't looking for answers you don't have to find, just maybe some company to help quiet mine. So if you've got a minute and nowhere to be, would you sit for a while and just listen to me? Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I don't need a fix or a grand design, just a voice in the dark that'll echo with mine. So if you've got a minute and some space in your night, would you hear me out till I feel alright? I've been giving my best to the wrong kind of hearts, trying to build a forever from broken down parts. And my mama says time's got a way to restore, but it's hard not to wonder what all this hurts for. Do the stars even care if I'm wishing on them? Do the prayers I send out ever get answered again? Guess I just needed someone not to fix, but to stay for a few honest words at the end of my day. Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I ain't asking for much, not a sign or a lie, just someone who's real in a world full of might. So if you've got a minute and some room in your time, would you lend me your ear and a piece of your mind? Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up brand new, but tonight it just helps to be heard by you. Do you think love waits when we're falling apart? Can silence be healing when shared heart to heart? I don't need the answers, not tonight at least. Just a friend in the quiet where my questions find peace. So if you've got a minute, thanks for giving it to me. Yeah, yeah. If you've got a minute, that's all